from American Lullaby. In fact, it's the title track. And just to explain about the new album, it started a while back when I woke up amazed and stupefied, along with my countrymen and women, to discover that a bankrupt real estate developer from New York and known money launderer for the Russian mafia had become president of the United States. This was quite mind-blowing. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. So I was writing about that and a bunch of difficult topics like the pandemic and global climate change. And I was a little concerned that there was some difficult material that I felt it was important to write about, but didn't want to send everyone running off into the hills. And until I came upon the idea of framing it as a lullaby. Because if you think about it, in almost every culture around the world, all lullabies share something really curious in common. Which is, if you picture a parent rocking their baby to sleep, singing a gentle, soothing melody and sweet tones. If you listen to the lyrics of almost every lullaby, they're terrifying. I mean, rock my baby on the treetop, when the wind blows the cradle will rock, when the bough breaks the cradle will fall, down will come baby cradle and all bouncing off its head. First of all, what is this idiot kid doing up in the tree? And second of all, how is this any way to put a child to sleep? And this really bewildered me until it dawned on me that it must be a universal yearning on the part of parents everywhere to instill critical information into the minds of these little kids, without scaring the shit out of them. So I thought, aha, that's the framing I'm going to use for the new album, because I have important things I want to say, but I don't want to, terrify people. So anyway, just a few more words about the title track to American Lullaby. The first verse references Half Moon, and that's actually the name of a Dutch ship that sailed up the Hudson River, hoping to discover the Northwest Passage to India, but instead found where I live, Peekskill, New York. And they did what all those explorers ships did in that era. When they ran low on supplies, they would raid an indigenous village with muskets and cannons and then replenish their supplies. So we have issues with guns in America from back then. The second verse references a drinking gourd. A drinking gourd is coded language in the slavery era to teach escaping slaves how to navigate, according to the constellations, to track a trail north into the free states. And the drinking gourd refers to what we know of as the Big Dipper. Similarly, Peg Leg Joe was a character from that era who helped escaping slaves cross rivers and borders into the free states as far north as Canada. The third verse references paradise, and it could be however you envision paradise in your mind. But in the context of this song, it's also a specific geographic location in Las Vegas, Nevada, gambling capital of the United States, which also tragically is the site of the largest mass shooting in American history. And that's not saying, it's no small thing to describe it in that way, because in America, we have a mass shooting every single day. So just for all the complaints, and I know there's serious issues going on here, just be glad you don't have as many guns as we do. The last verse references an ongoing crime that's going it's the idea that we've somehow demonized the whole population of people. The only real crime is crossing a border to get work to support their families on land that we stole from their forefathers. So anyway, don't get me wrong. I proud of my country. I love America, and I'm proud of those values that America aspires to, but does not always achieve. But again, listen, it's just a lullaby. Don't you fret now, don't you cry. It's an American lullaby. Manifest destinies alive. It's an American lullaby. Half moon sailing through the night. Crack of a musket fired first light. Always keep your powder dry. It's an American lullaby. Rest your head in dreams it'll fly. It's an American lullaby. Blaze a trail across the sky. It's an American lullaby. Drinking gourd point the way. Stealth by night and sleep by day. Peddling joy you can rely. It's an American lullaby. Unclench your fist and dry your eye. It's an American lullaby. Judgment served from up on high. It's an American lullaby. One fine night in paradise, the God of thunder rolls the dice. 1,000 rounds light up the sky. It's an American lullaby. In restless dreams we seldom find, but TV pundits prophesy. Best laid plans have gone awry. It's an American lullaby. He said, I cannot tell a lie. Cross my heart and hope to die. He still won't look you in the eye. It's an American lullaby. Close your eyes now, sleep this night. It's an American lullaby. Cross the shallows, do or die. It's an American lullaby. Headlights shining in the dark. Coyotes howl, the bloodhounds bark. You can hear kindness in short supply.